So this is day 9. I'm progressing with my 30-day declutter, but I'm not just sharing what I'm getting rid of depending on the space on that day. I am doing a reviewing, decluttering and organising at the same time. Now I'm in my craft cubby. These are the 2 units I'm on about that have got 6 drawers. So you've got 2 of the smaller ones, which is these, and then 4 of the deeper ones. That one there has got everything to do with crafting, tools and everything, and I will go through that again because I've had another request to do a review on my cubby. But I'm trying to get it down to my sign at the moment is clear the decks or down to the bare bones sort of attitude. So mostly dealing with this one because most of this, if not all of it, what I'm keeping, I want to transfer upstairs. I've emptied drawers upstairs because I want to use this also for my crafts. So this one is the one that's got sort of the remaining pieces of jewellery. I've got one watch, some bracelets. I do, instead of bracelets and everything on my wrist, I do tend to wear one of the diabetic bands. Couple of really expensive bracelets, and up the back here is my christening bracelet. It really does need a cleaning. So I want to, and I might even see if this fits in. This is from IKEA, has the unit, and these are sort of for these drawers. So I'm hoping maybe to transfer this upstairs into my drawer and see if it fits. If not, I'll use it back in this drawer. And I got my glasses. So that's all going to go upstairs. And then in here, this is the only bit of makeup I've got left. A couple of pencils, a sharpener, a lipstick, my makeup bag, a couple of eyeshadows, which even if they've not been used, but I think these have, you're only supposed to keep them a little while. I may end up having to get rid of the bit of makeup I've got, and then as I say, I've got a birthday coming up, so I could put the items back on my list, maybe a new lipstick and an eyeshadow and things like that. Bare minimum. I used to have so much makeup. I used to always be wearing makeup, but I can't remember the last time I actually wore makeup. Most of the time I just put a lip balm or something on my lips. So I've got these items and another one of those trays. So these are all going upstairs. This one has got my earrings in, and I've actually reduced this quite a bit over the years because I've got 3 boxes, but that one is completely empty. And then I've got these 2 with my earrings in, which I want to go through. So I've always had 3 more boxes. I think I had a 4th one, but I got rid of it. So I'm down to 2 over the years. Not sure I'm going to reduce it anymore. It might be a case of through this year, I might say to myself, what I don't reach for, I get rid of. Then I want to move this upstairs. This is my little sort of travel jewellery box with stitch on that I had for Christmas. And I also want to go through perfumes and lotions and things. These perfumes I put 12 months on, haven't used them, so they may end up going. So that's going to be reviewed. It might be in this video. It depends on how long it takes. Now, I used to have 3 of these, if you've been following me for some time. I've got one empty one at the back there. I had 3 in this drawer, down to 2. These actually sometimes go on in these spaces, but sometimes I leave the ones that I'm using out. And nail polish remover, and I've used a transfer nail stickers as well. So through the years I had 3. Then I had 2. I'm just down to the 1. Again, I'm hoping, it depends. I'm not sure if my drawer is going to be deep enough. I would like to be able to transfer this upstairs. This next one is also nails, but this used to be overflowing. And this has been reduced as well. So I would like to combine those 2 drawers in somewhere upstairs. I'm showing you quickly. And then down on the bottom one has got my hairdryer and things like that. Hair ties. and things like that. So I would like to be able to empty all these 6 drawers and have this again for say crafting, so that I've got a lot of stuff still on my desk and one thing or another. And as you know, I progressed and had this also, which I'm really pleased about, because it holds all my paper pads and notebooks, to-do lists and things like that. So that works fine, and I can see my pads, I can get at it, and I can pull things out, like anything to do with like these sort of things where I need that. Some sticky pads, which you know is in on the pole bit where I sit, and my sort of stand as all my blank cards and envelopes in. So that's what I mean, especially if it's a craft project you're actually dealing with. It doesn't necessarily have to be craft, it could be any area, as I said, but this is going into jewelry and perfume, lotions, accessories and things like that. So that's what my project is for today. So I'm upstairs in my bedroom. I've emptied all 6 drawers, 2 sort of shallow ones, 4 reasonable, and this is the contents. So I've got nail polishes, lotions, perfumes, earrings, nail pieces, so that's my nail polishes, manicure sets, and I've got 2 of these. I might be putting these back in the unit because these were actually made for those drawers, but I paid separately from IKEA. It does fit in horizontal. Do I say landscape, which is that way, but doesn't quite fit portrait in the drawers upstairs. So I left them sort of categories sort of how I had them. That was at the back there, like that. Then I had my lipstick and that, and a couple of pencils, wherever they've gone. Oh, they're over here. We're in that one. So I brought them up, sort of tucked the edges in and put them up that way. I got this one, which has got a few accessories on, or should I say in. Then the bottom drawer was hair care. So yeah, when you put it like this, I don't know about anybody else, it does look a lot, besides the 2 jewellery boxes that I sorted out yesterday. When I came off, I sorted my underwear drawers sitting on the bed, so I've done that. That's another sort of number of items leaving my home. I'm down to 1 sort of underwear drawer, which used to be 3, which is the 3 behind me just here, not including socks. That's in the other one. I may be swapping the drawers around a little bit, I don't know. I've measured it, and this actually fits in because of the depth, but these drawers, especially what was the larger ones downstairs, these are narrower, but these do fit in, even the big one, as long as things are fairly flat, like this. Although this would go in, these bottles can't stand up, if that makes sense. So, and I've measured, and my nail polishes will go in the drawer, in the thing like that. It's just a little shy bit too tall, but I'm seriously going to review everything here and only keep what I really love. Either is sentimental, which is mostly in my jewellery box now, and what I'm going to use, if that makes sense. So this I've allowed a day for, but it shouldn't take me a day, but there you go. I've allowed myself a day because tweaking. I'm ignoring the drawers that are now empty downstairs because that will be in the more the DIY, but I want to get this organised. What I want it to do now, because what I used to do is actually get dressed upstairs, and then I used to go downstairs and I got my nail polishes, a bit of makeup if I need be, jewellery, that sort of thing. But I want everything now, because I've got the space, I want it in all in one stop to make life easier. I may even invest in a small mirror that I can have on the chest of drawers if I want to sit. I'm not going to have a chair or anything because I haven't got room and I don't want to put more furniture in here. But even if I was to sort of sit on the floor like I am now on my furry rug here and do my makeup, maybe even a mirror that's got the proper lighting, I don't know. I will see. That's not a necessity at the moment, but that could happen. I always thought I'd have a mirror at my side of the bed where my drawers, my small drawers are, along with all my makeup in there. But I've got visions of waking up, and especially if I see my face in the mirror, might make myself jump. So I've discontinued that sort of idea. But the mirror business, I will wait. I do like the one that I purchased a while back for my bathroom. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not sure whether I'm going to show the process. I might just go through it, pull out bits, and then explain what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of, which I think probably will be the best. Right, so I've now got these 3 drawers organised. Originally I had all my underwear in. Yes, I did have 3 drawers spaced out and everything, but I have actually sort of changed it around. I've got rid of a lot of stuff. So starting with the top drawer, like I said, I wanted to do it so that I got all my jewellery, makeup, accessories, hair care, everything now in my room and out of my craft cubby. Now I will explain, this is how I'm dealing with it and working with it at the present time. That's not to say it's not going to change again, but I feel this is going to work for now, because I just need a little bit more extra storage in my craft cubby, but I can't put any more furniture in there because it's only a walk-in cupboard as such. So this is my jewelries and accessories, and I'm so pleased how this is turned out. Starting over here, so I do like putting things on my bag or my backpack or anything. So I have got 2 items here. I've had them a while, haven't used them, but they were gifts. They are the TY, you know, I've collected these. So they're both owls actually. So I've got this pink one, but I can see them although I'm not actually using them. And I got this one from Claire's, also an owl. So I am actually keeping them still at the moment. Also in this segment is like keyring. So I got this one that I made at the craft group years ago. I've also got one that's got an angel and angel wings. So any key rings are in that bit. Then right down here I've got my sort of bands with diabetic one there, and I've got 4 of those in different colours, although most of the time I do use the black or the white. And they were the last 2 that I actually purchased. So that is the one thing that I always put on my wrist when I leave my home. Now downstairs, like I said, I had a couple of extra pieces to bring up, and I've had this bracelet has a gift, so that's here. I haven't used this for a while, and this is my SOS bracelet. I really should use it more, but I tend to use my bands. But then again, I'm usually leaving the house with some form of ID band on me, so they can actually get all my medical records if they just process my name, because I gave my authority so that the hospital and the surgery and any medical professional can get that information, get my meds. This has actually got a lid. I've taken the lid off. I had this as a Mother's Day gift. The lid is there, but I've hid it because it's got names. It says to Mom from. So I had it for Mother's Day a fair few years ago. It's been sort of in my decor cupboard for a while. Brought it out, and I've put it here because it's got a place for rings and everything. A little compartment there for anything else. And I've put it there because if for any reason, I know it's laziness, but say I took a pair of earrings off, and instead of putting them properly away, if I slot them in here, or my rings or anything, or say I'm going out the next day to the hospital and I want to put a bit of jewellery on, I can put it in here ready, so it's a lot quicker to get ready, that sort of thing, rather than leave them on the surface, which I've stopped doing for a while now. But then again, I did get to a stage that I was stopped wearing jewellery altogether. I do have 4 sets of sunglasses. I do have others in the vehicles, due to the fact that I normally use these plastic ones. I tend to get through a lot of sunglasses, but I've kept these and I've been pretty good, I would say all of last year, because I used to go through a lot of scratched sunglasses. But what I do is I've got 2 little sort of material baggy things here, because I always have to have sunglasses on me when I go to have my eyes done, because of the bright lights and everything can affect my eyesight, and you know, after I've had treatment. Up here I've kept these. I've got a third one, but I've got some earrings that I'm getting rid of. It was a set of 3. I can't remember where I actually got these from now. They might, I don't know if it was Wilco's or something, but I'm keeping those because I do like them. As you know, I've got my little sort of bag here. That's my little mobile little jewellery box there. And I do have a separate pair of earrings in here, of L's. Some of my really decent jewellery, my silver, my gold, does need cleaning, I know that. Then here I've got 2 trays of earrings. One is going from gold all the way into silver, and then I've got another one that is in all different colours and everything. I do have quite a few, but you have to realise I did used to have 4 of these containers, then I went down to 3, and now I'm down to 2, so I'm really, really happy with that. I just moved these little dishes ill because I can just pop the lid so I don't have to take them out, and this is how I got them sorted. If you followed me previously, you know how I sort them out. Use these Ferrero Rocher containers, and I've used these for absolute years, and I'm really proud of this idea. So this is like all my gold and silver like earrings in there. Then the other one has got like Christmas. I've got ghost earrings and everything. I'm not sure whether I will go down that route, continue now with all the different earrings. I'm going to see, and what I probably will do, even if there's anything that I'm going to get rid of, also I can put in one of these in here and count it in with my total. I've got the rubber mat here, although I lose part of it because I wanted to put my earrings side by side so things don't slide when I open the drawer. But it seems to work with everything in here. And then the other one has got sort of more coloured earrings and things like that, which that will start obviously being reduced. So like I said, I've got another dish that's at the side there that's got earrings I'm getting rid of. So that's the first drawer. The second drawer here, I've had to do it in a way that I've had to slightly lay things down. I'm a bit apprehensive because of my nail varnish remover, but that one's about empty, but it's not quite right down. It shouldn't leak, but there you go. The other one is sealed up. This is the only thing. Sometimes getting a larger size bottle like this is, you might recognise it from Poundland. This was the same price. This is the 400ml. It was the same price as this one, which is the 250ml. So that's what I often find. Sometimes going for the larger size, it is actually more economical, but the problem is the bottles don't fit in very well. But I do have other bottles here, which I do like. I like this one. This also comes from Poundland is this gel polish remover, and I swear by this, especially if I've put 2-3 coats of nail polish on. And also I've got like gel nail polish as well, so this really does work. You pay about the same price, and this is 150 ml. I think it's about the same price. I haven't bought some for a while, is what I'm trying to say. But the best thing is it does stand up without a problem. And I just got a few little bits there. This little tin hat in here is where everybody used to be able to find all the sort of nail clippers, and I've got toe separators in there, and some emery boards that are like owls and moustaches. I've got this is a category I've started getting rid of a lot of these because I stopped wearing them, but I am going to try. I've got some of the glue on nails there, Claire's, and I've got that one. These are the ones, I'm not sure if these are going to be any good now. I might sit and do them one afternoon or one evening. This is going back years, so like I said, I don't know if they're going to work. This is the Sally Hansen, and I'm sure these came from Poundland. There was a big, not uproar, but rush to get these, and I got them all in different sort of designs. So I want to see how the hell they hold up. I did have some stick-on ones. I think they were Maybelline, were they, or something? I can't remember. And they actually stuck on really well and stayed on for about 10 or 14 days without actually peeling off. I put another set on, a different make, and within hours of putting them on, they were coming off. So it just sometimes just proves the point about paying the money out. But I do like the actual stick-on ones a lot better than I do the sort of stick-on ones or the ones where you glue on. I just feel as though, you know, a lot of these feel very clumsy and everything. So I've got quite a few. So again, I think the trouble is every time I think I'm going to do something, I end up doing either cleaning or I do housework, cleaning housework. In past it's decorating or gardening, so I never get to put them on. And I'm thinking, if I'm going to spend the time putting them on, I don't really want them coming off straight away. And as I don't actually go out anywhere sort of dressy at the moment, I haven't bothered. But I've got quite a few of different ones like these that I want to obviously get round to using. I've got some, this one I love. This is the Raspberry Pavlova. That's a hand cream. I've got a body lotion here. These are all new ones. And I've got some perfumes here. I've got my So-So. I'm hoping the light's going to be, it's gone really dull. That one is new enough empty. That was a gift. I got that along with the body lotion. So I need to get that used. I've got a lot of the perfumes that I like. This one I've had so much of. This is Lulu. It's another thing I haven't been using. I've been using body spray more than anything, or body mist rather than perfume. But hubby used to always buy me Lulu. Before that I had Poison, and he always used to make a joke of it because my aunt used to work in Debenhams and then she worked in the chemist, so she knew all about perfumes and everything. And hubby used to make a joke about it. Why couldn't I have a perfume that got a nice name? Not Poison, not Lulu, but that's just it. Again, I try and do it in a way that, you know, it sort of tilts up, but I'm not catching on the top of the drawer. This one's got body mist in and a couple of the soaps. These, I love these. This has actually still got price on. I bought these. I can't remember how I got them now, but I got them online. This has got $1.75 on because this is what they had in America, and they were going mad over these little ones. This is a beautiful one. This is Angel food. It smells absolutely gorgeous. So I think I'll have to put that on or in my bag again. I've got a few more little body mists here. I've got this range. I like this range. I love. I've got chocolate and orange. I've also got Tropical Paradise. and this one is raspberry and blackberry. So they're quite nice to take away on holiday because they're on the smaller side. And I've got this one as well, Impulse Petal Pop. Again, I get a lot of these sort of things for gifts to me because I use them. Down here, I've got a spare manicure set, although I don't really need one. In here, I've just got a powder. You can't see, but I've dumped what little makeup I basically had. The only little bit of makeup I've got is in here. And it depends what bag I'm having, whether I can fit it. If I've got my smaller bag, I can only maybe put a lip balm or lipstick in there. If I've got a backpack or if we're going away, I would possibly have this in my bag. But again, if it's too hot, I don't like having makeup in my bag. So this is all I've got, and it's not actually all makeup. So I'm going to quickly share. I have a manicure set. I have mini emery boards. These came from Peacocks. I had quite a few, and I used to give these as gifts. I actually used to, if I sent a birthday card to a female, this is another little thing you could consider, is mini emery boards, and I put those in the card and send it through the post. So that's those. I've got a pop-up brush, owl. My manicure set was owls as well. I've got a mirror, yes, owls. I got a my lipstick is actually nearly damaged that because the lid come off. Got my one lipstick there, hand cream, and I love this Ted Baker. This was actually a birthday gift a while back, but I love that. In here I've got my sharpener, I've got 2 eye pencils, and I've got the emery board that came with the Ted Baker hand cream. Emery boards is something I like to have on me because that is the one thing I actually use a lot of, you know, to especially if I get a sharp nail or something. So basically that's all I've got. I've got rid of the couple of eyeshadows I had, so I haven't got a eyeshadow, so I want to pick up maybe a lilac-y eyeshadow. So I just got the one eyeshadow, but basically that is it. I used to have a whole drawer full of makeup, but that's all I've got now, and that I put in there because it also depends what sort of bag I've got to what I can take. So that is, oh yeah, and then I've got all those nail polishes there. I haven't taken any more off at the moment because I do use them a lot. These are the gel ones that I got from Wilko's, and then I've got the ones that go with it for the gel is the base coat and the top coat. So that's those. So I practically know that over a period of time I've used all these, and I haven't bought a nail polish for about 4 or 5 years, if not longer. So that is that one. And then the third drawer is this one. So this is my hair care. So it's spread out pretty good. I've still left a hairbrush on my unit here because I go for my hairbrush obviously every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. So in this first category, in this box here, which you probably can't see very well, I'm just going to lift that up. I did get these 2 canvas bins, these 2, out of my decor cupboard that I've used elsewhere in my home previously, but I thought I'd use them in my bedroom. So in here I've got my hair dryer, straighteners, and my curling one there. Again, maybe realistically I should start using these items again. Then in this one I've got another one of those big ones, but I've got another one separating it. These are like toweling gloves. I haven't used them for a while. I think I'm going to start using them. I've got a little plastic container. It's got extra hair slides and clips. I go through stages where I think I am going to get rid of some of my hair pieces, and then my hair grows and I don't get it cut so regularly, so I need them. So I've kept some. I tend to use these hair ties a lot when it gets quite long as well, and grips, so that's those. I've got a spray bottle with water, extra brushes here, and a detangling brush. I've got a mousse in here, hairspray. Don't tend to use hairspray, but you never know. And then I like this detangling spray, which I go through stages when I need it. I need it now because it's my hair's thin, but it's grown, so it gets tangling really quickly. But when I have it cut short, I don't tend to use the detangling spray as often. So that's that segment. And then down here I've just got a few extra things. I've got some instruction manuals still for these, I don't know why. I've got the head massager here, I like that. A couple of just things that, you know, to do with hair pieces and everything. I may share at some point, but it depends. I've tried once before. I was going to do something, then I had my hair cut. So I didn't get around to doing it. So there's that. So that all fits neatly. So I've gone from 6 drawers to 3. The other drawers were smaller in width, dare I say, if I got that right, but the depth, some of the depth was bigger. So obviously in the smaller top one I have my jewellery, which is in here, and then the second one had makeup, which all I've got now is that makeup bag, and then the third one went into having all my earrings, and I'm sharing this, my body sprays, and then the next one had this in, the next one to that had things like all this sort of thing, and then the last drawer had all my hair stuff. So yeah, so this is sort of all my accessories, makeup, perfume and lotions and everything like that. So now I'm actually going to share what I'm getting rid of, and one or two items I was wondering about, but I put them in my get rid of pile because I've held onto it, but because I'm changing things around, I don't know if I'd need it or not, but at the moment I'm getting rid of it. So I'm going to share that now, and I'll bring the little bin over and share what I'm getting rid of. So this is a segment that I'm getting rid of in this category. So I keep leaning on my wardrobe door and it's creaking. This is the other box. Now I'm putting it in my get rid of pile because I'm not sure that I will actually need it. But even if you was to take out the inner, because sometimes we used to have the more square ones, and I've actually got my stamps in there, and that's one of the things I want to review. Carol, if you're watching this, I've made a note in my planner. I am going to go through my die cuts, see if I've got any duplicated, see if there's any that obviously are very similar. I was given quite a few. I haven't forgotten, and I will forward them to you as soon as I've sorted them out. That's one of the items on my to-do list. I'm trying to get around some of these videos. One was also the Ninja air fryer. Unfortunately, I've been so busy, and basically I do chicken nuggets in there, sausages, burgers, chips quite a lot, or fries, things like that. So I jacket potatoes. So I haven't been very versatile in that video as yet, but hopefully at some point that will happen. But you can take this out, and like the square one, I don't know if it's a little bit deeper than this. It's got a lot of my stamps in, so that will come up if you remember that video. So at the moment I'm getting rid of that one. I'll count them afterwards. This I used to use a lot, but I did check it and it's actually out of date. That is the one thing you might think, oh, why is she getting rid of it? It's probably because it's out of date. This is another thing I was considering, because I've already got, I had 4 of these in total, and get it out. Stuck. This is what I have my nail polishes on. Now this makes quite nice little holder if you've got small little pots with all your crafting stuff on, besides using it for nail polishes. I got rid of 2, kept only 1, and getting rid of this one. I don't think any of my pots are small enough, so at the moment that's going in my get rid of pile. I don't know why, but this is actually empty. I don't know why that went in. I've got a manicure set, nothing wrong with it, but I've got 1 set that's in my makeup bag. I've got 1 set at the side that's actually got brushes and everything in as well, makeup brushes. So I'm going to let it go. And also I've already got one in the caravan anyway. So there's that one. This I've never used. Another set. I'm just getting rid of that. This is a foot lotion, but I've had it a little while. It was a set. So it probably is out of date actually. But I'm going to just let that one go. This one's brand new, not been used. I've got one already on the go, and I went and bought another one when I was on holiday some point. I think the charity shop may take that, because I don't know if they will or not, because it hasn't been used, but you never know. I know they don't normally use things that have been used. But it's taken me so long to get through the other one, and I like others more. I think I was blindsided by the packaging. Don't get me wrong, it is nice. It is green tea. So I'm just going to let that one go. Another one that I've had in my drawer downstairs is a lot of body mists and sprays, everything. I let them go because I've got others that are more to my liking. That's just some packaging, just a leaflet. This is about those gel nail polish that I used to get from Wilco's. I've had this a while, so I couldn't even find a date on it, but I'm going to let it go. These are brand new. I'm going to see if my daughter-in-law wants them. She's got lighter hair, but I tend to use the darker ones anyway, so I'm going to let those go. This is what I said about eyeshadows. Sorry, I'm trying to look what I've done with the other one. I had another eyeshadow somewhere, and I can't see what I've done with it now. Oh, here it is. These were the only eyeshadows I had, but I've had them a while, over a year actually, and they're both, although you can't really tell, they've both been started, so, and the cellophane's off these, so I thought it was just as good to get rid of them. All I want is something like that, so that's what I will do, or even just one little lilac eyeshadow, just so I've got some eyeshadow. I used to always wear eyeshadow, but I do like these colours, but I'm just going to let them go to be on the safe side. A lipstick, which is the same one I've got in my makeup bag at the moment. This one has been used, the other one hadn't, so it's the same one anyway, but I'm just going to let it go. A lot of these are all brand new, but I'm just going to let them go because I've got so many of these things. Then I've got, this is actually sealed, but a lot of things I'm just getting rid of. Things like that. That's just a bit of cardboard. These little bag things, gift bags, I am actually going to put some of the jewellery in these too, so they don't get tangled when I take them to the charity shop, because I've got quite a few of these little bags, so I'm going to let them go. A lot of just odd emery boards, some more high hair ties, individual perfumes, which I mentioned about last year, but didn't use them within the 12 months. I'm going to get rid of them, so I'm letting them go. It's just another emery board. I love these L ones. And this was a powder. This is one that we got when we went to a show once, and it is a couple of years old. I shouldn't really have kept it. I hadn't used it, so I'm going to let it go. And more emery boards. And then here, this is actually a hair cutter for shaving heads. This was hubby's because Daniel, my son, who lives at home, his is actually is bald. He tends to shave his head anyway. So that one's going, and that's a complete set. And then before I lost my hubby, we did actually invest in another one. It's out of warranty, and guess what? It is absolutely brand new. So I'm going to see if my eldest son wants this. It's actually still got the cellophane and everything on all the pieces. It's not been used, and I think this was either, I think I got it on offer from Boots, and I think I paid something like £45–55 for it. It might have been even new, because everything's still like wrapped up in cellophane and everything. So I'm going to see if my eldest son wants this. This is a Bayless for men, but like I said, it's just one of those things, because I used to shave my husband's hair. I used to do my boys as well, and then I used to spend the money and have to go to hairdresser to have my hair cut and done. So I'm going to count these. So I'm going to count that as one, because it's quite big anyway, and that's two, because there's two lots of cutters there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cut the perfumes as 8, although there's about 5 there, 8. I'm going to count all this as 9, count all these sort of things as 10, 11, 12, 13, all that as 14, 15, 16, 17, not including that because it's empty, although I could, 17, 18, and then just all general rubbish and lipstick, 18, 19. So that is 19 items out of this bit. As I said, it all mounts up, and the next one that I want to share, because in the process of doing my other 3 drawers, just going through them, and underwear like I started last night, so that will be on tomorrow's video. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.